Today we're going to make a cute cat painted rock, which is kind of funny because I'm not really a cat person, but I'm starting to become one because of this cutie who is Daisy, my son's new kitten. She kind of makes my eyes itch a little bit, but she's super cute. She's kind of stolen my heart, so I thought it would be fun to make one of these stacked kitten cat painted rocks. So I'm using a watercolor pencil because it wipes off really easy, almost easier than the chalk pencil sometimes, to draw a bunch of different sized cats that are there's a front row and a back row, and I'm just kind of getting those outlines in. And then I'm going to take some different colors. I decided to use my Thule Art Earth and Skin Tone set, and I'm going to pick some colors out of here that I feel like they go together, but they also have contrast. And then I'm going to go to town coloring the cats. And what you'll notice with this first pen is that it's very watery. It doesn't have kind of the paint consistency. And I think what happened here was I had gotten a little overzealous the last time I used them and rinsed the tip under water. And I think that's too much water to clean them off, and it actually kind of soaks up into the pen. So that's why everything looks really watered down. So we'll come back to that one. But you'll be able to see with this pink color that the paint looks a lot more like paint. There's more coverage, it's more opaque, and so shaking it up helps. Make sure you're shaking it up really good, but instead of rinsing them under the faucet to clean them off, just kind of wiping them gently with a damp paper towel works really good, and then they don't get crusty when you put them away and till you come back to use them again. Another paint pen tip, make sure that you're storing them horizontally, not vertically. That's how they should be stored to get the best use out of them, to protect the nibs, all of that. So just store them horizontally. You're going to see a couple more colors that behave like that initial one, and it just is a matter of kind of getting that excess water out, good shaking, and then coming back and making it fill in to a nice solid coverage. I'm going to come back through and do my touch-ups for the paint pens that were not behaving the best, and then some of the other ones have a little bit of kind of color lines in them where I was filling in because this doesn't have a base coat on it. I'm working directly on the rock. And speaking of rocks, this is a Dream Shadow rock from Stones by Shelly. I got them on Etsy. She also has a really great Facebook group. I will link both in the description, but these rocks are beautiful. They have really pretty natural lines in them. They're very smooth. They were affordable. They were a Mother's Day gift to myself, and I don't regret it one bit. Once I've got all of the cats filled in to my liking, I'm going to come back in with a Posca PC1MR and outline all of the cats. So this also helps kind of give some dimension and makes the ears nice and pointy, where the broad-tipped pen, they weren't exactly as pointy as I wanted, but I can kind of hone that in with the PC1MR. I'm also going to use the PC1MR paint pen to draw on several different cat noses and mouths, just going for a variety here. Some of them look kind of grumpy, some of them look happy, just going for the whole variety. In my newness to cats, I've been told that they can cuddle with you one moment and they can be completely indifferent to you the next. So I think this variety of faces is accurate. I'm also going to take a dotting tool and add some black dots for eyes and some white dots for eyes. As I'm finishing up here, I did a nice oops and stuck my hand right in one of the wet dots. So I wasn't thinking, and I didn't have a Q-tip right near me, so I was kind of just trying to wet it at first, and then I took a damp Q-tip and kind of got most of it off of there. Then when it was dry, I came back with the paint pen, kind of filled it in, and then fixed the dot again. I think that might be the beauty of painting, is you can always paint over it, scratch it off, paint over it. So there we go. I'm going to come back in and add some pupils with the opposite colors, and I'm kind of going to make the cats be looking up, down, to the side, looking at each other in this little group of felines. This design was exactly what I needed this weekend. It's a 3-day weekend. I've had 2 weeks of craziness at work, and it's colorful, relaxing, and just chill. So it was a lot of fun to create this, and my little friend Daisy is my inspiration, and hopefully when I put this one out in the community, a cat lover will find it and love it. Thanks so much for stopping by to watch. If you feel like binge watching, click on the video I have on the screen for you here. Keep spreading that kindness, take care, and I'll see you next time.